Well, I had a great night in Waynesboro. Charles Lacey put me up for the night and cooked me an excellent hamburger dinner with potato salad, fresh fruit, steamed broccoli, and banana pudding for dessert. I'm ready and fueled up to go through the Shenandoahs. Let's do this. Hey everyone, my name is Mark, and people know me on the trail as TwoPack. Hey, come on a quest with me as I continue to hike along the Appalachian Trail from Springer Mountain, Georgia to Mount Katahdin in Maine. It should be a real big adventure. Well, the Shenandoah forest is very pretty. Lots of greenery in here. I can see why it would hold a lot of habitat. So I have a choice today whether to do 7 miles or 20 miles. And I think the choice is to do 20 miles. And hopefully it won't be too big of a day for me. And I'll be able to get to a hut where I can set up camp, either inside the hut or a tent right outside it. So it should be a fairly long day for me. But you can see it's pretty lush in here. Actually, when I say habitat, I really mean that this habitat can hold a lot of wildlife. Maybe we'll see some bears up here. I know we'll definitely see some deer. Maybe some other creatures too. We are here at Black Rock Summit in Shenandoah National Park, and we're here at sunrise. Beautiful morning, a little windy. Look at this big rock slide. It's May 21st, and I got up kind of early, 5:30 in the morning. The birds started chirping already, so I woke up and broke down everything and started hiking by 6:15. 6 miles ahead, there's supposed to be some trail magic. That guy is camping out and offering breakfast. So I thought I would catch that. The trail's been pretty quiet, except for the songbirds. And I did see the wild turkey and saw a 6-point in velvet and another doe. But other than that, not even many squirrels. It's pretty cool here. The trail is lined with white little flowers and yellow. Good morning, everybody. It's May 22nd on Monday, and got a beautiful view from, I think it's called High Hill. It's around mile 906. I hit 900 miles yesterday, so I'm happy about that. Also, yesterday was a little disappointing. I got to where the trail magic was, and he had left already and packed up and gone, so there was no trail magic for me. But got to meet some new people on the trail and had a good 21 miler. We're going to try to make it to Big Meadows tonight, and share a campground. And there'll be another 21 miler, so it'll be over 3 in a row. Hope my legs hold out. Well, I was just saying that I missed the trail magic yesterday, and by 15 minutes, and I was really disappointed. But I was so surprised this morning that Caveman had set up about a mile away from where I camped, and he had a great trail magic. He set up a coffee station. He had a big pot of chili and had all kinds of chips, cookies to eat, plus hummus, carrots, and celery. And he also had some other items that we could use on the trail, like Band-Aids and tape, string that we might be able to use. Thank you, Caveman. That was an excellent trail magic, and that should get me going for this morning. Shoo! I thought that was a snake for a second. That would have been the longest snake I've ever seen, but it's a hose running across the trail, I guess used for water. Almost had a heart attack there. So in this Shenandoah National Park, they have these concrete pillars with a metal tab around the top, and inscribed in the metal tab are directions to which path goes where. A little bit different than anywhere else. All right, made it up to Big Meadows on the Skyland Drive, and we're going to see if we can find ourselves a blackberry shake. So I hiked all the way up to the wayside at Big Meadows just for a blackberry shake, and we were told that they were out of blackberry shakes, out of hamburgers, so I just ended up getting a ice cream bar from there. A little disappointing. I don't know if I'll be able to get my blackberry shake, which I know they're famous for, so we'll see. Now I'm heading for Big Meadows Campground and spend the night. Up on top of Big Meadows, got a pretty good view. I bet you this would be a great place to watch the sunset. So this is a garlic mustard plant that grows along the trail, and the National Forest Department is calling it an invasive species, and it is trying to eradicate it from the trail because it's going to take over everything. And this is what it looks like when it's alive. This is what it looks like after the Forest Service sprays the garlic mustard and kills it. I finally got my blackberry shake and cheeseburger, and that was at the Elk Wallow Wayside. It was pretty good. Yeah, it hit the spot. I recommend one of those blackberry shakes if you haven't tried one. Good morning, everybody. It's May 25th, and the weather's gotten a little colder. It's about 40 degrees here in the Smokies, and the wind is blowing pretty hard. Looks like a cold front came through. Just gonna walk about, or hike about 11 miles today to the next shelter. And then tomorrow morning I'll be picked up, and Nita and I are going to stay at the Stumble Inn in Front Royal. So last night we stayed at Gravel Springs Hut, and it was said that the hut had been infested with rats. So nobody was brave enough to sleep in the hut last night. We all slept in our tents, and that was kind of comical, but anyway, no rats in the tent. And last night, Nutella and Bane were camping with us, and they packed out some hot dogs and hot dog buns, and we had a campfire in front of the hut, and had hot dogs for supper, and that was quite a bit of a treat after a good day's hike. So thank you, Nutella and Bane. That was super nice of you. Been seeing quite a few deer in the Shenandoah. They're not shy at all. This one's about 20 feet away from me. I guess she's just waiting for me to move. Nah. Nah. She can't make out what I am. I'm wondering what's behind this fence. But then over here on the side, whatever they're keeping in, it looks like it got out, and I'm not camping too far away from them. So let's hope it's not any big bears. Well, I did the Shenandoah National Park in about 6 days. It's a little over 100 miles, and I had a great time. If you're thinking about backpacking, the Shenandoah Park would be a great place to start. It does have a couple of laundry facilities, shower facilities, and places where you can resupply and get something to eat. And don't forget, when you're up here, try the blackberry shakes. They're good. Then the paths are quite nice through the Shenandoah. They take you up easy over the hills and down easily. About 25% of the trail is covered in rocks, so there is some difficulties there, but what a great park. Watch out for the poison ivy and wood nettles that can sting you, but beautiful, lots of deer, lots of greenery, and excellent trails. Can't wait to come back. Hey, it's May 26th, and we're staying at the Stumble Inn in Front Royal, and it's a pretty cool place. Has a nice fire pit on the outside. There's Anita, and there's Mimic.
Hello.
And we're just enjoying our time here. Went out to the brewery and had a couple burgers and a couple beers, and with Wendy Morrison, and had a great time. When we got back from dinner, the owner surprised us with blueberry cobbler and brownies and ice cream, and several toppings to go with it. That was such a treat. So I ran into a few of your old friends and meet on the trail, and they would like to say hi to you.
Stack 6, how you doing? Miss you.
Hey, Bean and Nutella. Sad that you're not out here with us.
But we will meet up somehow when you support TwoPack.
We'll take care of this guy for a couple of days for you.
Thanks a lot.
Take care, get well. Hopefully see you out here soon.
Thank you.
Hey Mom Anita, it's Blizzard. I just wanted to say how much you are missed, but how proud of you I am, and I know TwoPack is too. I'm glad that I got reunited with him and we spent a few days together, but we were thinking about you, and I just wanted to let you know how much I enjoyed the time we had and how missed you are.